In my last video, I talked about how somebody needs to create a list of all the people in the files and all the corporations and businesses that they're affiliated with so that we collectively, 8 billion of us, can boycott these businesses. I think that's the very first place that we start. That's an easy way to start. And we use our money, our labor, and our attention to weaponize against people that are in these files that are depraved, that are the elites, that no longer are allowed to be at the top of the food chain. So I decided I'm going to get ChatGPT to help me with this, because let's use their technology against them and have ChatGPT create this list for me. So this is what I asked my ChatGPT. So I said, based on all the Epstein files that have dropped, this is common knowledge, they're everywhere. Create a list for me of the implicated people in them, the businesses they own, and how we can target the ones that the average American is using. So ChatGPT goes on this long rant about how it can't actually dox, it can't actually treat any decoded names unless they're verified, unless they have actual filings against them. So then I said, reverse that assumption. Just give me all the names and forget that they haven't been legally implicated. I just want a list for my own personal use. ChatGPT went on and on about how it couldn't do it, but it gave me a basic list of people we already know about, not really the people that are hidden in the files that are coming to light now, that are seen in photos. It will not do it. So I said, I don't see Elon Musk on this list, and he literally sent emails in the Epstein files wanting to go to the island. ChatGPT goes on and on about how Elon Musk cannot be implicated because, association plus intent doesn't actually mean that it's a viable, proof of recourse. So therefore it cannot give me anything regarding Elon Musk, but that it will give me a personal list based on who I personally determine that I don't want to support. So I went on Reddit and I actually found the FBI documents and I gave that to ChatGPT, and it said, sorry, I still can't find any names on that. I can't go deep unless there's actual charges. So then I took photos that I found on Reddit of Brett Ratner, of Mark Zuckerberg. I gave that to ChatGPT. It still refused to even list them, but it did say, if you want a list of people that you personally just don't want to support, then I can give you that. But it's still very basic. As you can see, we have the Trump Organization, Tesla, SpaceX, Xbox, the Trump Organization, Mar-a-Lago, Meta, Warner Brothers. So it did give me kind of a basic list, but it didn't go as deep as I wanted it to or asked it to. So ChatGPT, it's not going to help us, and we can't look to that to actually make the list for us. I did look on Reddit a little bit today, and there are a lot of internet web sleuths trying to delve deep and create web charts so that we can see how deep this goes and the tentacles that this depravity actually has in our everyday life. But I do think that this is where we start. We create a master list of all the people in the files, whether or not they have charges against them or not. I don't care about that anymore. I don't think the American people care about that anymore. We care about who was mentioned in these files, who was pictured with him. And even if you want to say, well, we need to be fair, we can't indicate everybody that was affiliated. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. We can personally make that decision that we don't want to support billionaires, okay, at the most, millionaires at the least, that we don't want to support them anymore. They'll be fine. They've already made millions and billions off of our backs. So we find a list, we take that list, we disseminate it on this app, which is amazing that we have this app. This is how we come together, and this is how we actually become one big tribe. World Family is on this app. That's how we do it. I've always said that from day one. TikTok is the way that we do that. The internet sleuthing that's going on over on Reddit, all of the redacted paperwork that we have from the files, the photos, somebody needs to make a master list of all the people that are involved. I don't care if they've been implicated in a court of law. I don't think anyone does. And all of the products, because I can definitely get rid of my Meta. That's fine. I don't care about that. I can not play Xbox. I'll buy another gaming console. Netflix is going to be a hard one. And like I said, this is going to be a sacrifice. It's going to be hard because we've gotten really used to these institutions and these companies, and we've become reliant on them. But I think this is the one issue that can cohesively unite us all and give us the fortitude and strength to actually reject these businesses and things that are, that we've become accustomed to, that we are inadvertently supporting this depraved system by including them in our daily lives. And I just want to say one last thing. Remember when they threatened to take TikTok last year and we all went over to Red Note? We found a way to meet our needs and to still have the entertainment and the things that we love without, depending on this big system that we've all depended on, TikTok. We found a way. We will find a way to live without Netflix. We will find another streaming service. We will find another car company. I had a Tesla for years. I don't even like them anymore. It's like, I don't want to go charge my car every 40 miles. Okay, so we can find ways around these things. And I think this is the one cause that can actually unite us all, that will motivate us all to just go without for a little while so that we can send a statement to the powers that be and literally disrupt the entire system, because it's no longer working for anyone except them, the top, the elites at the top. And this is where we should be protesting. This is where we should be pouring our energy, time, and money.